Hello and welcome back. I know it's been a while, but I'm back, and today we'll be reviewing the AKG P420. And if you could like and subscribe, I would appreciate that, and without further ado, let's jump right into it. The AKG P420 is a condenser microphone that costs around $200 normally, but whenever I bought it, it was going around for about $170 on Amazon. This is because of a certain nameless thing going on right now that I can't name unless the YouTube gods will throw a fit and send that big ol' yellow ball of demonetization my way. Now, you might be asking, stereotype, what is a condenser microphone? And to that I say, young Padawan, a condenser microphone is like a normal microphone that converts sound into electrical juice for that machine of yours, but this type of microphone needs a power source in order to work. This might sound like a bad thing, but this allows the microphone to be of higher quality than, say, a USB microphone like a Blue Yeti. This microphone, much like many condenser microphones, requires 48 volts of power in order to work properly. If this is not supplied entirely, the microphone will sound terrible, and if this is not supplied at all, well, it's not going to work. I don't know what you expected, but that's the answer. The power supply I decided to go with was the newer Phantom power supply, which you can pick up for around $10 on Amazon. The only complaint I have with this, however, is the slight hiss in the background of the audio, but that can be edited out, so it's not as terrible as you'd think. The actual microphone itself arrives in a nice looking sleek box that has the microphone itself wrapped in some plastic, which they obviously put in there as a snack for the turtles in about a month.
That's a lovely burrito, very delicious, full of beans and chili and I'm choking. Can't believe.
This also comes with a shock mount to put the microphone in. This doesn't come with any cables, however. You'll have to buy the power supply to get all of the cables, except for one, however, which I find just really weird. I mean, just put the extra cable in, man. Is it really that hard? But besides the cable mishap, the microphone sounds absolutely stunning, as you can tell by my amazing commentary currently. This box also comes with a manual for the microphone, which again will be amazing for the turtles later. One thing I don't know was intended or not, but it came with some foaming that can be taken out pretty easily and put back in just as easily, and so I've been using this as an echo reduction material. If you do decide to get this microphone, the case is actually very good quality with some nice metal materials, as well as having the AKG logo in the center of the case. Without any further wait, let's do a test of the microphone without any editing tricks like I have now. I boost the audio by 4 decibels. This is the AKG P420. As you can see, this microphone is very high quality, but does have that tiny hiss in the background, which I can eliminate with some noise reduction software. Now let's do some tests, but on the other two modes of the microphone. This is the figure 8 setting for the microphone. This is the omnidirectional setting for the microphone. Pretty different, right? Now with the test out of the way, my young Padawans, we can move on to the comparison. But between what, you're probably saying across your screens? Well, the Blue Snowball and the P420, of course, little Jimmy. First, let's do a test of the Blue Snowball audio. This is the Blue Snowball. Now let's compare that to the P420 audio. And this is the AKG P420. As you can tell, the P420 is much more clear and sounds a whole lot less like I'm drowning in my local kiddie pool. This, I hope, at least shows you what I was talking about earlier in the video, about how USB mics are worse than condenser microphones. This is to do with the fact that in a USB microphone, the main goal is to be as portable as possible. This makes it so that the things inside of the microphone are very small and very poor quality, hence the drowning in my kiddie pool sound of the audio. This is eliminated in condenser microphones with the fact that they run through an external audio device, which are all pretty much better than a USB's audio device, and hence the better quality. The pros of this microphone are, 1. It is extremely high quality, 2. It comes with a shock mount so it's easy to attach to a stand without the mic needing to screw onto the stand itself. And 3, it has the ability to change the way it picks up audio, which gives more choice to the user with the kind of content they're making. The cons of this microphone, however, are 1, it's fairly expensive, 2, you do need that extra power source that supplies 48 volts, and 3, it's not very portable because you need to bring all of the cables as well as the microphone, shock mount, and power supply. If you do have any more pros or cons I didn't think of, then feel free to leave them down below. However, and I know this may sound biased, but there are many more microphones that are a lot more expensive than the P420, such as the Shure SM7B, which can retail anywhere from $400 to $500. The P420 is an amazing microphone that anyone who really wants to up their game without completely breaking the bank, especially with the deal going on right now on Amazon, should get. The whole thing will cost you around $220 in total for the power supply, that weird step-sibling extra cable, and the microphone itself. Overall, I would rate this a good 9 out of 10, the star only being knocked off because of the lack of portability. But hey, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, a subscription would be great, and I will see you all in the next one.